Hey!
Oh my god. Oh,
so,
man.
that was a bit of a chore.
Man, the ultra violence that there was just guts everywhere. I think at one point, like a panda threw across the screen. It just got so insane. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, everything's dead now.
There's a random llama that stabbed somebody 57 times in the chest.
Yeah, and only hands could satisfy him at one point.
Exactly.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm sorry people didn't see that, but Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
So actually, while we were gone and we were taking care of this just to get off camera so we didn't have to keep doing it, I sat down and was like, okay, I'm actually going to look at the actual Doom facts for the actual game. Mm-hmm. And my favorite one that came across that I got a good chuckle out of was the sound of a former human and or imp dying is that of the Bacterian camel's mating call. Mm-hmm. No fucking joke. That is probably the greatest fucking thing I've heard from a video game in my life. The sound of two things dying is actually the sound of a camel ready to get it on and just go wild on a female.
Yep.
That's like the greatest thing I've heard in so long.
That's great.
The rock band Smashing Pumpkins used the sound of the rocket launcher in their song Where Boys Fear to Tread.
Really?
The Super Nintendo version of this game was the first consular video game to receive a mature rating. Doom was the very first game when it came out on consoles
to ever get a mature rating.
To get an M. They were like, this is it. This right here is the pinnacle of violence, guys.
And it wasn't even that bad.
It wasn't. Then Mortal Kombat made its way to consoles.
Oh god, yeah.
Ooh. I like the flicker of the flames.
Isn't
really
cool?
Dark Souls-esque with the embers.
A little bit.
And then it's just like, yeah, I'm just here.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Sam, is that you?
Sam?
Sam, I'm so done. Things have been getting bad.
Angel Sam?
Oh, we're outside. Sam, I'm fucking done.
Sam! What are you doing to me, buddy? I don't remember what this part.
Sam, did you know that Doom was one of the first 6 video games to be inducted into the National Museum for Play's World Hall of Fame of Video Games?
No answer. Damn.
Sam?
Sam?
I want to imagine Doom guy at this point really is just fucking done with it all. Oh god, you phased into...
Oh, hello, Olivia.
Oh, she had hair back then.
Yeah, I think she's always had hair.
I thought she was bald this whole time. Oh.
He is. But he's just a place.
I think he's comatose.
He might be. No, he's moving.
Oh no, he's moving. He's okay. He's okay.
He's alive.
Did you know the Doom Collector's Edition, which consists of Ultimate Doom, Doom 2, and Final Doom, contains a total of 132 levels of Doom?
Nice. Oh, hey! I forgot that was a thing.
He's still a guy. Did you know that Doom was the first first-person perspective shooting game? This was the very first first-person shooter.
Nice.
It's very odd to think that Doom is like one of the most... Oh, hey guys.
Hi!
I love how the imp's the only one like, what the fuck? The rest of them are just like, we're just here.
I'm here, and I'm queer.
Get into it.
Getting into it. I
want to believe there's like a joke you can make for every single. You know what? Fuck it. That's what I'm gonna do right now.
You're gonna make a joke for every single one.
Yep. Let's see if I can't do this.
You gotta remember the names of them though.
Fuck me.
Oh hey, look, a dead guy.
Well, now he is. Fuck, it's going fucking Dead Space style, where everything on the ground just pops up now and then.
Ouch.
Did you know that the Pinky was originally given its name Pinky through the books?
Yes.
By Flynn Fly something was his name.
Yep.
Only reason I know that is because while we were off camera, I was just reading trivia. I just sat down while we were just going through it. I'm just gonna read the actual game trivia. I want to believe this is... Oh, that sucks. Oh. Fuck, guy. I wanted to believe in some way... You know what would have been kick-ass right there?
What?
If right there, there's a dead body on the ground. You can have the imp up there doing whatever the fuck he was doing, holding it off too. You can do that all you want. But right there on the elevator, if they would have just had... Ooh, fancy. If they would have had...
everything.
If they would have had just like the dead bodies on the ground and there's just a hand caught in the elevator, I would have lost my fucking mind right there if they would have done that. Because that's the opening, like, what, 5 minutes of the actual Doom movie?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I would have loved it so much. The Doom movie isn't really even that good. It's an okay movie, but it's like...
okay movie.
I think the only reason people like...
Because of the first-person shooter part.
That was an amazing part. I think the only reason people have like an issue with it is just because it's like... It's fucking demons from hell on Mars. Mm-hmm. That's it. We don't need genetics going around. We don't need any other shit going crazy. We don't need humans to be the main enemy. We don't. Mm-hmm. Olivia, would you say in this game... I don't want to say I'm stretching it by saying this, but I also don't want to say I'm wrong. But Olivia's more of a MacGuffin than anything.
Yeah,
she's pretty much just a MacGuffin.
You'll see the end of it. She's more or less just a fucking pawn. Yeah,
like... Olivia, who's like being talked up so much, and she's dead at this point too. Like she's being talked up. Oh. Now I'm kind of interested. Now you've intrigued me, good sir.
You're welcome. Are you sure?
I'm trying to think of the saying from Django Unchained. You had my interest, but now you have my attention.
Fuck it.
That was Leo. I forget. That was Leonardo DiCaprio playing that role, I believe.
Yep. He actually cut his hand in that movie.
I heard about that, like seriously too.
Like, and he kept with it, kept in character, the whole fucking thing. But he had to have, I think it was,
he had to get that stitched up.
6 stitches in his hand.
Dude, Leo's a fucking boss. I'm happy he finally has a fucking Oscar.
Him and who was the other guy? Who's the guy from Lord of the Rings? What was his?
There's a lot of people from Lord of the Rings.
Well, the main one.
Elijah Wood.
Nope. The human. Black hair. Ends up becoming the king.
I can't remember the name of the actor.
It's a funny name.
I was gonna say a name.
Sorry, whatever your name.
I was gonna say the name of the guy who played Ned Stark, because he plays Boromir.
There it is. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh God, Boromir. I think I've already talked. I don't know if I've talked to you about you. I think it was Sean.
Hugo Morrison or something.
I will look him up quick. And while I look it up, one of my favorite scenes from a sketch show. It was The Whitest Kids You Know. It was, I think it was South Park, but it was a sketch show, and it was just a bunch of kids just doing horrible comedy.
Okay.
My favorite one from that was Young Hitler, where Hitler was a stand-up citizen, kind of like Leave It to Beaver. Mm-hmm. And then he tried marijuana for the first time, and you just see him getting angry and angry, and you just hear him yell out, "Jews!" Jesus. It's all because he tried marijuana for the first time in his life.
That's
Jew!
That's not what that does!
No, but apparently that's what... Because Hitler was an upstanding individual, gave pies to homeless people, helped find dogs, get kittens out of trees, got the key to the city, and tried marijuana for the first time in his life. Okay, let me get the Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it's Hugo something.
Elijah Wood's the first one to pop up when I put Lord of the Rings in. What was the name of that character?
Aragorn.
Aragorn. Oh, I actually spelled his name right on the first go.
Hugo Morrison?
Aragorn the second, son of Arathorn.
Vigo.
Was it Vigo or
Mortensen.
Vigo?
It's Vigo.
It sounds like an Italian
Vigo Mortensen.
gangster name.
I know, right?
Hey, my man Vigo.
Hey, my man Vigo.
So I can't remember the name of the actor, but
he breaks his foot.
He breaks his foot in the movie?
He breaks his foot. So there's a moment in the movie where he kicks a orc skull. Mm-hmm. He breaks his foot on it.
And he just keeps going?
Or
did they have to retake
his shout is genuine.
Oh, I actually broke my foot.
A shout of anguish and pain.
And
it's because he broke his foot.
And Peter Jackson's like, good, Vigo, good. Keep it going.
And he's like, ow, fuck, my foot,
Oh, God. Yes, I can feel the character. I can feel the character coming from that. Oh, God, it's broken. It's broken. Oh, hey, Bob.
Oh, hey, Bob. Way to break the tension.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you very much. But Boromir in the movie, he dies in the first movie. Spoilers, even though it's been
even though it's
15 years ago or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, Boromir dies.
Yep.
And The Whitest Kids You Know did a skit where it's the entire group. The Fellowship comes back to it's the very end of it all. Everything's done. Everything's finished in the game. The movie. Sorry, they made so many games for it too. But they come back. The entire group. There's Sam, Frodo, everyone is there.
Yep.
not Dumbledore. Jesus Christ.
Are you okay?
Gandalf. Sorry, I was thinking the rap battle for a moment between those two. Gandalf is sitting there. It's Gandalf the Grey at that point too, or he might have been the White.
He's Gandalf the White.
And he's sitting there like, "Oh, welcome back. You've done it. You've finished off the enemy. You ended it all. You returned the ring and threw it in the volcano." And you just see Frodo come up like, "Gandalf, what the actual fuck? What do you mean? What are you talking about, young hobbit? What the fuck is up with the whole fucking eagle situation?" "I don't know what you mean." "Bullshit, you don't know what I mean. They just flew us back." "Well, of course they did. They owed me a favor." "Then why the fuck didn't we just get on the eagles, go, drop it in the volcano from atop the eagle, and come back?" "Well, they're a very majestic and noble..." "Fuck you, Gandalf." And then he gets angry and you see the room shake and the lights are going up and down. And he's like, "How dare you talk to me, one of the greatest wizards to ever exist?" And then you see Sam like, "Wait a minute, Gandalf, you literally have your fucking staff attached to a thing of fucking fishing line, and you're pulling up and down the fucking light fixture, not the light fixture, but you know, the light switch." Yeah, I bet you don't even know fucking magic at all. And then you hear in the background just fucking someone scream out, just like, "We fucking lost Boromir." "Yeah, how do you think we feel about that one, fucking Gandalf?" "Boromir!" I don't remember who was crying over it, but I think it was one of the twins. They're just losing their mind because Boromir died.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that was the first fucking movie. We still have fucking 6 hours to go until we get to this point.
So have you been noticing what that grenade's doing?
It creates a giant red... I'm guessing it's just a room of just death and destruction.
Watch my health.
Okay. Vampire grenades. I'm very happy you've been abusing the fuck out of them then.
Uh-huh. Now that I have them, I am abusing the literal fuck out of them.
Alright, random question. Here we go. Favorite vampire of all time, any franchise of anything. Go.
Alucard.
Alucard Van Helsing? Well, Alucard from Alucard... Van Helsing is the family that pretty much got out...
Alucard from Castlevania.
Oh, not... Oh.
Uh-huh.
Is it the newer Castlevanias or the originals?
Technically the originals, it's all the same storyline.
Because the newer one is like an alternate dimension kind of thing where they end up in the modern day and Alucard's like a knight. It's weird.
That sounds weird.
Lord of Shadows, I think it's called.
The Alucard the one from the Netflix series.
Oh,
that's the closest one to the one that because I played a video game a long time ago. I don't know if it was that one, but I know that there was a cheat code that you could do that you could play as Richter.
Ooh.
But if you beat the game, you just beat the game. You don't. But when you play as Alucard, you get weapons, you get armor, you get items and shit that you can do to get better. But there are several different ways to beat the game.
Are those things fucking performing an autopsy up there?
It's a robot, yeah. It's performing. It's what's making the cyber demon or the cyber.
Oh, it's going through surgery.
Yep.
Okay. If I didn't name my favorite fucking vampire of all time.
Which one?
I'm not even fucking kidding you. It might be fucking Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Fucking Adventure. It might be fucking Dio.
Little brother Cameron would agree with you.
It's not even for what he can do or what he stands for, but just the reactions. The reactions, what he does. Because there's a scene in the original first part that is so messed up that he causes. I just sat there like, this is what makes a fucking villain. And fuck it, I'll leave off on this story before we fucking call it quick. Because it seems like you're having a good time, so I'll give you a moment to finish them off.
Let me take these guys out real quick.
So, well, fuck me. So there's a scene in the original JoJo's Part 1.
Okay.
And I don't care about spoilers at this point. It's JoJo's. It's a scene. It's not anything that happens later on in the it doesn't affect the main story. It just shows you how twisted this SOB really is. So, he was trying to give you a hug. Oh, there's a fucking lot of them. Good call. So there's a scene where he's building together and bringing forth his vampire port.
Okay.
Because it works the same way. He can turn people into vampires.
Yep.
Because he's a vampire. there's a scene where he's collecting all these people. He's mixing animal and people. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it. So there's like a bird with a man's head on it or something. But there's a scene where it's like a woman from the city or something, a woman from the town, because it's like in the late 1800s is when all this happens.
Okay. And
he's in his own castle, and she's in the throne room, and he's got her and her child there, and she says just like, because like he's gonna kill them both, and she's just like, I will give anything to you if you can just let my child live. Let him go. Take me instead. At least give him a chance to live. Yep. And he's like, you know what? You got a deal. You got it. Let's do it. So he goes up to her, and he's like, I'll 100% not even touch your child. I make you that solemn promise. I am a man of my word. I will not do anything to your child.
And then he changes her, and she does it.
Oh, he changes her, and she's just like, I'm gonna fucking kill this baby. And she just fucking eats her own child right there. While he's just sitting there with a smirk on his face, just watching.
Jesus Christ.
And everyone else in the room is just getting a chuckle out of it, and he's just watching, just happy as ever. And I'm like, this motherfucker. I'm like, I'm not one to say, like, what makes a great villain or what is a great villain, but that
definitely makes a fucking villain.
He just turned the mother. He kept his word. He did keep his word. He never touched the child. He did nothing to her. Yep. But holy fuck. He watched a mother eat her own child.
Yes.
I mean, props for the fucking ingenuity on that one, I guess.
Some fucking devilish shit.
Okay.
Right. I think that's it, right?
I think everything is dead.
We're gonna call it on this slab of table.
It's our operating table now.
Oh boy.
All right then. When we come back,
we might be finding a cyber demon.
We might be, or we're just gonna play around and gut some more. Honestly, either or sounds really good.
Exactly.
Goodbye, see you guys everybody. Next time.